Hiya, this is Earth Signs, Spirits, Guides, Ancestors, Beings of Divine Light. Do I have any cards that say these ones here? So, Cleansing and Storms. So, there's been loads of crazy human resonance things occurring, and you guys are the last ones to kind of feel it. So you might have seen other people around you kind of going through a crazy time, questioning stuff, and you've kind of been there for them, and you kind of haven't started dealing with this shit until now. So you've seen everybody else had their storms, and you've helped them through theirs, and you've kind of took on their energy almost, and then now it's happening to you. They're only putting you through the stuff because they're trying to show you the light. They have to show you the darkness for you to see the light. So they've showed the darkness and everybody else experienced that darkness, but now it's your turn to experience it. And I feel like it's a little bit harder for you because you've been trying to like hold the fort down for other people. But you can get through the storm. It's like, until now you've been in the eye of the storm and you've been quite calm about it. Whereas I feel like the past 2 days you've been, I want to say you've had loads of frustration around you, and like the people around you who you've been helping haven't been there for you the same way as what you've been there for them. There's two different parts of this. These people need you and they can't give you the support you give them because they can't comprehend you and your life because you're next level. On the other side of it is that you need to learn a level of detachment and a level of learning how to put, not a level, but learning how to put boundaries there with people. So like, if somebody wants your help and your support and you haven't got the time, the energy, or like the mental capacity to hold space for them, don't do it. You're not a bad person for doing that. Like, you need to put you and your mental health first. And then when you do need help, these people can't help you, so then you feel even more anger towards yourself and them, when only you can really get yourself there anyway. My mum's putting stuff in the bin, she's ducking, thinking that she's going to be in the video. She's nuts. It's me just put, I laugh at, sorry. Put her ducking as if like I'm just having videoing outside of the van. But even then, like, her perception of this, she thought she was going to affect that, but she wasn't. Do you know what I mean? So like, by you saying no to them, it's not going to affect them as much as what you think. Do you know? So this reading is for fire signs, right? And they've said that I had to use these cards, so I've just shuffled for earth signs, but they said no, these are yours. And the tiger's there. In my Chinese zodiac sign, I'm a tiger. I'm a wood tiger, not a fire tiger. I wish I was. I mean, I don't actually, because the wood probably grounds me tiger enough. And sometimes I can kind of go off the handle. My inner tiger does come out, and I think really I'll rip before out with my teeth. But it's not, that's not a good vibe to be in. I'm trying to be not all peace, love and light, but not all go and fuck yourself. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to keep myself in balance. But the tiger card's all about your scars and stuff like that. And like a year ago, the stuff that I've been through in the past month, even just daft things over here and certain things that would trigger us, even though that's not directed at me, but I'd be like, oh my god. And like, things happen now and I'm kind of like, right, okay, do you know what it is? I am a little bit annoyed about that. Why am I annoyed about that? Right, I'm annoyed about that, right? Because I gave me power away in that situation. Fuck that person, fuck that place, fuck that thing. It's me that I'm angry at because I put myself in that situation. I should have known better. I should have listened to my intuition. Do you know what I mean? I'm angry at myself. So what can I do to not make myself angry? Right, okay, well, I've learnt my lesson, so I forgive myself for that, and I'm going to love myself a little bit more, so that, and use my level of discernment, so if something like that comes back into my life, I kind of know not to fuck with it, or I kind of know to put them boundaries in place, not let people take the piss, or, do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? It makes sense to me, and I know I keep saying that, but like, yeah, it's almost as if like, you're scared of some of the parts of yourself, and do you know what it is? I was as well until I had the DMT and fought the fear. I'm not saying everybody needs to take DMT, I'm saying you need to fight that fear. Every single time you're scared, why are you scared? Is that danger really dangerous? because you're not going to get out of this situation unless you start fighting that fear, or at least seeing it for what it is. The government puts lots of fear, or the governor as I like to call it, but a lot of you still call it the government. That's mind control. Do you know what I mean? If you smoke, they put cancerous things on tab boxes, so every single time you have a tab, subconsciously you're thinking, this is killing me, this is going to give us cancer. Fair enough, some people do get cancer for smoking, but there's some old people who I know who have smoked for fucking years and it wasn't the smoking that took them out. Would that happen if that wasn't there? Probably, but still, do you know, I'm just trying to make you question things. Some people are going to say yes, some people are going to say no, some people are going to go, what the fuck she talking about? Why isn't she doing card readings? So we'll get to do card readings. The dog's there, and that was in the dog's there, but it's a different kind of message. Spirit's asking you to kind of cut codes with people from the past. So in order to cut codes, right, you've got your sword, you grab a hold of the code, you cut it on your side, you go to their side, cut it on their side, you've got your code, you do it like a figure 8, and then as you connect it together, you're going to send white light through the code, so that's going to clear all the energy. You then open your violet flame, you get your code, you chuck it in the violet flame, you're going to get your sword again and cut round where the code was, pull that out, put that in the violet flame, cut around the code, pull it out, put that in the violet flame, get your liquid gold, seal it up. If you've loved people, they'll be in your heart. If people have knocked your confidence, it's going to be in your solar plexus, so that's like in your middle, where your diaphragm is. If you've had sex with people, it's called sexual energy exchange, it's going to be in your womb area. A lot of people have past partners. Everybody who they've had sex with, you're then connected to, and so on. And in this generation, that could be a lot of people. So the best thing you can do is try and do as many code cuttings as you can to kind of get rid of them. The other day I just got all the codes in my heart and made it into one code and got rid of it that way. But I know that I can't do that. You've got to be sure mentally that is actually happening, yes, without a single doubt. If anybody would like us to talk through that a little bit more, let us know. I have got a video on YouTube that explains it, I think. It's in one of my readings. I'm not quite sure which one. I should probably do a code cutting meditation at some point, but I feel like my head needs to be in the right space for that, and at the minute I'm a little bit too scatty, so give us a month or so and I'll get it out there. The horse, but like cutting all them energy codes is going to help you get back on the horse. There's guided meditations on YouTube for it. Archangel Michael, he's wicked for cutting codes. He was working with us when I was working in the crystal shop and encouraging us to get people to cut codes, and I cut a code with my ex and I felt like I'd lost half a stone the next day. I was like, Jesus Christ, is that how much that was weighing us down? So it does work. I've literally told me pal Elliot as well, he's in Australia, and I was saying, you keep getting up and then all of a sudden you keep getting these waves of emotion. Like, where the hell did that come from? It's other people sending you their energy, obviously, because he's a higher vibration. And then, oh, Elliot can say this, isn't Elliot lovely? And they kind of pull him down a little bit, but he keeps moving up. But it's not fair on him, people pulling on his energy. But even then, like, the person's like falling, so like, yeah, you want to get back on your horse, and the other people want you to get back on the horse, but because they're falling, it's harder for you to kind of, for you to bring in, manifest things faster and get to where you need to be faster. If that makes sense. It makes sense to me. If you want us to explain it some more, let us know. If not, then you do you. But I'm just trying to help. I know it's helped me. I know I've seen it help other people. I wouldn't just sit here and chat shit, even though I am chatting shit, and it's just